The more you are open to the new reality of the new earth, the more you are seeing that this is about seeing a complete integration of your higher self on this plane, all through your inner self. As you notice, the logical lower ego self-mind is not able to understand this, often saying, "What? I don't understand that. Can you explain that for me?" This is where the lower ego self is left in the lower realms, as in order to embrace the higher realms takes you into a role in which you are stepping more into your heart chakra. Within this intricate chakra system, then there results in a combination of your light efforts with who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light. It is then where you are seeing a deeper entrance into your multidimensionality, in then seeing yourself split among this planet, as the 144,000, including in our motherships, and our starships as one galactic fleet. This is about arising more interdimensionally in your life to then notice that you are interconnected with a warm embrace inside of you. As you are then seeing this bond strengthen more, then you are able to release all that no longer serves your vibration on a higher state of existing. This is about a doorway that opens up more to then see how you are able to continue to rise into a state of kindness, in the natural fulfillment, in a conscious reality that you are each able to feel more. It is then where you are noticing that the inner receptive nature of your higher self remains in a glorious transition into realizing the depths of more of your conscious creations. In making no errors in consciousness about this, as you are then being the pioneers of ascension, of a collective of our galactic beings, then you are seeing how this is a deeply rooted nature. Those of you awakened enough to see the connections among those of you as the 144,000 light beings are able to see that there are layers in your evolution, in some being more advanced than others. This is to show you that this is how all of your own efforts are here to combine into levels of specialty to then reach into the depths of a fully conscious world, in a fifth dimensional paradise. Through your inner shine that is then connected to your own frequency, then you are seeing how this is not about a teaching session, no, but about a guidance session in fullness. Those still seeing all as teachers are still seeing life through duality, in the reality of trying to learn more only, while to end the learning only is to then embrace your higher self in knowing. Knowing is the courageous step, in which as you are simply continuing more on your paths, then this is a leap in evolution, in which the lower frequencies is removed from your auric field, in an expanded nature. There are no ways to fake being humble, as you notice those that are trying to simply use these words, and have not done the inner work is going to clearly show. It is similar to those who are supporting war, and much fighting and violence often deny that they are living in any kind of sickness, in any kind of lower vibration at all. This is where you are seeing how you are entered into a state in which you are naturally fulfilled, in which you are seeing the end of all levels of separation. As you notice those in the lower ego self are not able to stop judging, are not able to stop hating, are not able to stop yelling, screaming, and acting crazy. Those of you that are stepping more into your higher self are seeing how this works to be in a reality in which large amounts of humans are still in a lower vibration. The more you increase your vibration, the less you are in the trance of the lower ego self, in which as a result, you are fulfilled in your life, and able to exist beyond death in this lifetime. With much inner work to be placed daily on your ascension process, then that is how you are able to rise more into a connection with these transmissions, in which you are then creating more from a higher vibration. To part ways with the lower vibrations in your life is to then see the importance of your commitment with who we are of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians into a smooth transition into more oneness. As you see a climbing more in your ascension process, then you are no longer existing to harm anymore. You are no longer looking to cause distortions in the form of violence. No, you are then seeing that you are mature enough to exist in the natural transformation into more unity, into more harmony, into a calm vibration. That is not a reality of trying to see an end to your awakening. As you see more clearly, the more you are awakened, the more you are then at the leadership role for ascension, in which you are not blocked in your energy field and your light work. This comes in the form of being able to place much of your efforts into a steady inner transformed state of being, into being a galactic being, into cosmic space. Our galactic crew are consistently monitoring each one of your progresses into more unification, into a harmonic mergence with a consistent stream of light, into more wisdom. To be more wise is to then release more of the lower ego self, to then enter more of your guided state of being, into a smooth transition into more glorious essences. Those that are still only focused on negative, unpositive, as you notice are still in a lower vibration, are still existing solely from the lower ego self, and often are existing in suffering as a result. To see a brand new reality in your dawning of awakening, then as you notice there are various individuals on your world that have more levels of advancements than others in large amounts of fields. Whether it is in the form of swimming, in which you have advanced experts in this reality, not from only a short amount of time, but from many years of practice, focus, and dedication. When you feel you are able to reach the top of ascension already in a short time, you often notice that you need a lot more to work on yourself to rise into this state, as that is how ascension is designed. If it was designed so that an individual could awaken, and then be at the top of this reality in a short time, then individuals would act crazy, and then in a few months, in a year, already evolve beyond those awakened for years. No, that is not how this works, as the more you are awakened, the more you are connected with your divine extraterrestrial roots, the more you are able to see a divine unison that is created in fullness. We stand in higher advanced realities. We are the angelic realms. We are the Galactic Federation of Light.